Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the possible Polestar 7 electric vehicle that is now being confirmed by the CEO Thomas Ingenlath. I made a video concerning this quite recently. It was a statement made by Thomas Ingenlath that the next Polestar vehicle could be made in Europe. But now I get some extra information that this vehicle is pretty much confirmed that there definitely will be a Polestar 7 in the near future. And that's actually quite exciting. So we are here to understand what this means for a Polestar future. Previously, I talked about what the possible Polestar 7 could look like. But it's just absolutely amazing just to think that we definitely will get a Polestar 7 and we have no idea what it could be. It's actually really exciting. Now, Polestar boss Thomas Ingenlath has confirmed the brand's plan to expand its product portfolio with future models dubbed the Polestar 7, claiming that it's likely to be the automaker's first vehicle to be produced in Europe. Speaking to Auto News Europe about Polestar intentions to add production in Europe, Ingenlath said, "For us, what is important is to come to Europe at some point in time. And that could be around the corner, we start making the Polestar 7. No further details about the 7 were mentioned, but it's fair to assume that it's still some way given the brand's current activities, keeping it busy for the next few years." Now, granted that the Polestar 6 is indeed a roadster, I don't think it would be crazy for us to assume that the Polestar 7 could be another roadster, but perhaps something that's even faster. Now, following the discontinuation of the Polestar 1, that's the hybrid electric vehicle, and the Polestar 2 being a staple as the brand's most affordable car, it has already revealed the Polestar 3 SUV. Polestar has further teased the Polestar 4 coupe crossover, confirmed the Precept concept will enter production as the Polestar 5, and that the latter will share a platform and powertrain with the Polestar 6, a production version of the O2 concept sports car. The O2 was the original concept, and now 500 of those vehicles will be sold in 2026, dub or name the LA Concept Edition. They will mirror the O2 concept as close to resemblance. That includes the fact that it will be coming in the sky blue. I think people will be happy to know that those cars, they sold out in the first week. It was absolutely incredible. Now the 6 will act as a halo for the brand and is being benchmarked against the Porsche 911 to make it the best sports car it can be. Now, with all these models either announced or rumored, it's kind of crazy to imagine the company still thinking about the next generation of vehicle. What's on the horizon for Polestar next? Even if the arrival only happens around 2027, Polestar's current portfolio already spans several key market segments, which begs the question, what form will the Polestar 7 take? That is a very good question, considering that Polestar has the Polestar 2, which is the cheaper sedan. And I can see them continuing to improve that vehicle over time, continuing to find ways to reduce the costs. I don't think Polestar is looking to make a cheaper vehicle anytime in the near future, such as a vehicle for $25,000 or $30,000. Not in the near future. I think that's a long way out. So I think if anything, the Polestar 7 will most likely be some sort of expensive car, either a sports car or a sedan. But on the off chance, I'm hoping that it's a pickup truck. Polestar wants a piece of the American market, and the American people, they love pickup truck and SUVs. That is primarily one of the reasons why Polestar chooses to build the Polestar 3 in the Americas, because they understand that that market is key to succeed as a company, and they want a piece of that market. Now, what if the Polestar 7 is an SUV or a pickup truck? Could it be an even larger family hauling SUV? Could the Polestar 7 be a smaller vehicle for city commuters? Perhaps even a truck or some sort, I'm guessing. I think a truck would be almost perfect because out of everything, that's one that they do not have in their lineup. And a lot of companies, they're building truck. Tesla's building a truck. Rivian has a truck. Electric vehicle companies are seeing the success of building trucks, especially in such a young age when there's not a lot of electric trucks, especially affordable ones. This will be a competitive area in the market that I think Polestar wants to explore. Now, Polestar is targeted as a luxurious performance brand. Let's keep that in mind. It's not necessarily a mainstream brand, typically like Tesla, who wants to make vehicles for the majority of people. Polestar is considering themselves as the next Porsche. They want to stick with luxury, performance, and high-end premium vehicles. In other words, they don't really want to make cheap vehicles. So I don't think the Polestar 7 will be a cheap vehicle, so we can remove that from our imagination. Now, given all of that Polestar is in the premium segment of car brands, this does leave the company limited on options. However, this is exactly what Polestar was made to be. This is exactly why Volvo needed Polestar. They wanted a luxurious car brand. Volvo wants to focus on building cars for the masses while also building luxurious cars for selective few. Volvo can do both at the same time. They've always been a company that's been able to do both, and that's really impressive. So Volvo can seriously take on Tesla, Mercedes, Audi, BMW, all those companies, even VW to a certain extent. Polestar is in a different market. Just like Porsche, they simply want to focus on having a strong brand quality with high-end, performance, expensive cars. And that's really it. It's they want to keep it simple, beautiful, and organized as possible, to be honest. Now, the segments left for it to tackle would be incredibly difficult to crack into, like the full-size luxury sedan. Think like an S-Class Mercedes or an electric supercar, such as the Tesla Roadster. Because technically, the Polestar 6 is not necessarily a supercar. It's a high-end, expensive, and fast sports car, that's for sure, but I wouldn't really class it as a supercar. Supercars, they are typically 200 miles plus cars. But the Polestar 7 could indeed be a supercar. So there's a list of things that it could be: a supercar, a truck, or a sedan, a luxurious sedan, something to compete with other high-end luxurious sedan from Mercedes, Audi, like the Audi Q7. Now you're probably thinking, Polestar is developing the Polestar 5, that's the Precept, and that's their luxurious sedan. True. However, that vehicle can always be improved in terms of exterior and interior. Maybe they want to build a vehicle that's even more expensive to tackle a higher market. That'd be interesting to see. Possibly a sedan with even more mileage rather than just pure performance. Now, what's really good for Polestar is that they do have fresh investments. Earlier this month, they revealed that they've received over 1.6 billion in funding from Geely and Volvo. And that was really terrific for Polestar, quite essential for them developing the brand further and creating more revenue long term. They also revealed that they finally built the 100,000 Polestar 2. The final 100,000 Polestar 2 will go to someone, a lucky someone in Ireland. Congratulations to them. That's absolutely brilliant. But that is it for this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Now that we know the Polestar 7 is confirmed, they will build it at some point. We just don't know what it is. But it's quite exciting to think that it could be a pickup truck. I really hope it is a pickup truck or even a bigger SUV. That would be incredible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.